Hello?
Checkity check check.
Oh, we're good.
Checkity check check.
Welcome to the first episode of Mystic Shaman. I hope y'all enjoy. We're going to ride this and surf this until the end. Just got some royalty-free music playing here.
Because why not?
Still learning how to work Spreaker. So anyway, it's just a way. So we're going to let you know about us. So my name is Aaron Fowler. I go by Aaron Fowler, Psychic Shaman online. And my beautiful partner, Norma.
Mystic Norms, Wellness and Weddings online, or my gaming channel is simply Mystic Norms.
So we're going to try to help her get close to the mic so she can be heard.
Check check.
Yeah, you're on.
Okay. I am Mystic Norms online. Mystic Norms, Wellness and Wedding is the full title because, I figured I should put what I do in there.
So what is it that you do, Mystic Norms?
Well, I do many things, actually, but mostly I am a ceremonies specialist, I guess you would say. I am a civil celebrant. I do a lot of moon ceremonies. I'm open to and willing to do just about any other ceremony that you feel you need an officiant over, whether that's legally or spiritually or simply just someone to guide you in your celebration.
And as I was saying before, I am a psychic practitioner, medium, healer, seeker, shaman.
Yes.
Now, I'm not the conventional shaman. I'm not the indigenous shaman, purely shaman by practice. And like I've done everything else good in my life, self-taught. Of course, when I say self-taught, it doesn't mean I taught everything or, it was all in me. I had to learn from other people and other mystics, shaman, ascended masters that came before me.
Yes, basically we learn what's already within us from watching, learning, being touched by others. Or we simply get the education from them and we find that it's innate within us, right? Yeah.
So anyway, our goal here is probably a few goals, but what we're really trying to do, or not trying, I don't like to use the word try because that just means we're always trying. We never accomplish it. So we have a few goals, but our main goal is to create a conscious community, conscious content, eventually build a sanctuary, a retreat for those who can come free their mind from the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
Yes.
And of this matrix that we all seem to be forced into. And we're going to do this by sharing our light, sharing what we know, sharing ways to escape that matrix, live in it, but let your mind escape from it and be able to look from the outside of it.
Live in it without consuming it.
Yes, living it without letting it live us.
Yes.
If that makes any sense.
I think it does.
So yes, I've been a psychic practitioner for over 21 years, over 2 decades. I've given psychic readings, medium readings to people all over the world from all walks of life. And I've gotten pretty good at it. I think I was a natural from the beginning?
He was born on a very psychic day, y'all. Just look it up.
Yes.
March 11th is a day for the psychic medium. So even if he didn't practice it, he would be. But he's practiced, and he's put it into... He used that innate thing that just happened as he's continuing to master. But, I mean, he's very, very good at what he does.
Giving myself a round of applause right now, because, you know, who else is going to? I'm just learning how to work these sound effects on Spreaker.
So yes, this particular podcast will seem a little odd, probably. Hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. But
I mean, I hope it's odd.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
Right.
It's supposed to be unpolished and just talking, just
Raw.
being authentic, just being
Real.
raw.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we're having an adult cocktail right now.
Yes, we are.
Some say we probably drink a little too much, like pirates, but...
Well, you know. And I can understand where they're coming from, however. I mean, you know, we're all human. We all need our release. And the easiest one to grab a hold of these days seems to be the marriage.
That's terrible.
And that is terrible. But, you know, I mean, in certain states, and here's the problem, I guess, with the way that, you know, many people, or not even many people, the way I would even like to be able to do it, is to be able to utilize many, many different tools. But we're living in this place, this matrix, that in different places we're put under different rules, different restrictions, things we can do, things we can't do, and for no real rhyme or reason, just because here it is and there it's not, right? So, you know.
And the screaming babies in the background, sorry about that.
Yeah.
It's my grandkids.
Yeah, and we love them to death.
And we love them to death.
They do not
but
like to go to sleep.
No, they do not.
Sleep times
and this is
come
the hour where they need to go to sleep.
Yes.
I mean, I think it's still a little bit early because, you know, the later you put them to bed,
The better. I mean,
the better
for
they
yourself,
sleep.
But
you know, this is
we are
grandkids,
fighting
so
it right now.
we can't give too much
Too much leeway.
advice
Yeah.
to our children.
That's right. Well, because,
'Cause
you
they've
know,
gotta
no
figure it
one
out.
knows your child better than your parent, right? Like the mom and dad. No matter how close I am to them, I'm with them every day, and I think I know things. But still, and nonetheless, really, no one knows their child better than their parent. The one that's with them all the time. The one that is, you know, like immersed in their well-being. I mean, I'm pretty much.
See, sorry, I had to put the little laugh track in there. I'm just learning all these effects, like I said, ladies and
Right.
gentlemen.
We're having some fun
So
with this.
tonight we're going to go on, and we're probably going to make this a habit. We'll see how it works
Right?
with all of you. Leave a comment. Leave us a rating.
Let us know what you think, right?
And we're going to read some strange news. And we're just going to kind of dissect it ourselves, give our own opinion. So the first story, and maybe we'll get through a couple of stories,
Maybe.
is from the Mirror. I know the Mirror is not exactly a... I mean, but what
not a
is?
go-to.
What is
Yes,
anymore? I mean,
exactly,
really, we
right.
got to find it from some of these
There really is the best way to do it.
outlying,
You kind of find
fringe.
that thing that you're
To
looking
get real
for.
news, we have to
Yeah.
find the outliers.
Well, not necessarily even that. It's about finding all the information you can on this particular subject you want, being willing to look at the things that seem to make sense, the things don't seem to make sense, that seems outright ridiculous, and then take all of that information you found on this thing you want to learn, and then be able to kind of dissect or pick for yourself what feels right to you, right?
And I want to let you know, just because I'm a psychic doesn't mean I'm a saint.
Or a mind reader,
Just because mystic is a mystic
right?
doesn't mean she's a saint.
Right?
We're humans.
We are humans
We
living this human life.
we make mistakes too.
That's right.
And I think we're just trying to live our best story the way we want to live it.
Yeah.
And that is, we're kind of pirates.
Yeah.
Spiritual pirates.
We have a bit of a rough edge. We don't like to be told what the fuck to do. We do what we want.
We know how to ascend to the higher realms and descend to the lower realms
Right.
and keep that balance like any other holy man or holy woman would do.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of rules in the organized religion.
But let's look at organized religion and how many of their saints and their people were drunks.
Are
Or
we
had.
drunks?
No. What I'm saying, though, is that there's a lot of people who want to put judgments on this sort of thing.
Yes.
Oh, you smoke weed. Oh, you drink alcohol.
Oh, you do
you
that. Yeah.
do this. Oh, you do that.
the cancel culture.
But come on now.
That have to look in the mirror. We're reading from the mirror right now.
Right, exactly.
And that's really the mirror. Right? Look in the mirror.
Yep.
Every time you want to judge somebody.
Right.
And I do it too. I have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
But it's important that we look in the mirror. It's important that we look and realize that a lot of the things we're pointing fingers at people for are things that are within us that we've already made mistakes at, or that piss us off because we have it within us.
Yes.
I guess that's kind of relates to that we are all one kind of thing.
Right.
And we'll talk about that too.
Yes, obviously. Well, we got
that's
plenty
been a little bit
maybe not this time.
one-sided or polar.
Yeah. Which is why I love the natural laws. 7, 8, because care really does matter. But the natural laws, I feel like truly and truly, no matter what your faith, what's your belief system, where you're sitting in your life, if you understand those 7 natural laws, with that 8 most important thing holding them together, you got this, right? Whether you make mistakes, whether you're doing it exactly right, or, you know what I mean? We're all really here to just be. We're all children growing, whether we're old as fuck or young still. We're all still that young spirit growing, experiencing, giving ourselves more knowledge, right? More experience. The more you experience, the more you gain. And I can't experience someone else's experience, no matter how hard I try. Without that experience, I haven't experienced myself. Doesn't mean I can't learn it. I can. You're right. It's very good to be able to learn from other people's mistakes sometimes. But really, unless you experience an experience, you truly just don't know. And each of us were born in such a unique way that no matter how one we are so unique that there is no freaking way in this world, in this realm right now, that I can totally and fully understand your experience. I can look into it. I can sense it. I can get feelings. I can see visions. I can help you. I can assist you. But truly and truly understanding another human being, I mean, really, that's the beauty of this life, isn't it? I can never fully gain another person's perspective or feeling on things, because none of us can live the life but the one we're living, the ones we've lived. We can incorporate those knowledges. We can take in these lessons we've learned from these lives. But in this life, now, here, really, you just,
Let's go surfing. And what I mean by surfing is riding those waves, riding those energetic waves. So, I don't know if we're going to have enough time, because it looks like the free Spreaker account is giving us like another couple of minutes. So I wanted to read this story. Maybe we'll have to do that next time.
We may, yeah.
But I am just wanting to shout out to all of you listening and let you know thank you. And we'll be back.
Yes, we will.
This is just the beginning.
Still learning, still gaining, still bringing our vision into a whole, but yeah, we appreciate you.
So you can catch us on, honey, you actually want to let them know where they can find you?
You can find all of my places on Linktree/Mystic Norms, or Mystic Norms. Just Google that shit. Mystic Norms with a Z, NORMZ, Mystic, like a mystic, Norms. Google that, you'll find me everywhere.
And as far as I go, you can find me on Inner Zen Essentials on Facebook. Mainly, you can find me at www.psychicshaman333.com. And go check me out. Check me out on all the social media networks, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. There's a lot of content there, so go in there, like it, share, follow my pages or my accounts. And I just want to say thank you. Much love to you. And we will talk to you soon. I say I, but it's me and Norma.
We will be back.
Norma's the mystic, I'm the shaman. Together we're Mystic Shaman, but I put that apostrophe to let you all know that there's many mystic shaman out there.